What's up, you beautiful people? Look at you. Look at you with that smile. Yeah, you so beautiful. I fuck with you heavy. Thank you for coming over to my channel. Thank you for listening to me talk. I always am aiming to provide value and just be my eccentric ass self. So I'm gonna entertain regardless. And the aim is to educate, okay? So today we have a couple topics to talk about, and the main overall topic is going to be one of romance, one of love. All right. So the first topic, we got the what is this question. We'll get a lot deeper into it, but just the overview is that after a super intimate moment, that question of what is this, you know? And so we'll get into that in just a minute. The second topic that we'll talk about is I had a great conversation with a friend that she was talking about how she's like talking to this guy and that he tells her, oh, could you please like turn it down a notch? Like, you're gonna have to turn it down a notch. So, got a lot of shit to say about that. Okay. And then the last one is doing things from love, not for love. From love, not for love. Okay. So we're gonna get into this. The first thing is the what is this question. Whenever I've been asked that, I guess like I was too emotionally immature to actually wrap my head around the fact that this is the beginning of a conversation. It feels like, as a man, in that situation, when a female asks you, what is this? It's almost as if she's putting the male into the driver's seat. And if the man then says like, yeah, now we together. I mean, is that what you want? Is that what you want? Do you want the man to just dictate like what's going on from here? Because the way that you pose the question is putting the power into his hands, as opposed to opening up a dialogue about boundaries, respect, how to appreciate each other, how to be of value to each other's lives, how to add value, as opposed to make each other the number one priority in each other's lives. Because to be honest with you, I don't believe that that is sustainable. I just don't believe it. I've had way too much heartbreak and trauma and stuff that people, they change very quick. People are fickle. You know what I mean? And me especially, I'm a Gemini. Whatever I say to you 5 minutes ago, if I have an experience where I have a higher truth or I have like a different feeling, I'm gonna express it. It's gonna be different. It's not like what I said was set in stone. So I always keep that in mind. Nothing is really like, nothing is permanent. And that goes into my beliefs as a Buddhist Taoist practicing. I'm a practicing Buddhist Taoist, okay? I feel uncomfortable like with these titles. Like, I'm a Reiki practitioner. I'm a licensed Reiki master, but I don't feel comfortable saying, yeah, I'm a Reiki master, kid. Like, okay. Let me practice on mad people first. Let me do like years of it before I come out and be like, yeah, I'm a Reiki master. But anyway, it's all about perception. Perception is everything. And that's just my artist self talking. Like, I always, still to this day, like, so much progress has been made with who I am, my personal brand, where I am in life, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be, where I'm destined to be. And quite frankly, I'm not good enough. I don't believe that I'm good enough for me. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, bro, like, I'm grateful. I'm super happy, grateful, blissful for everything that I have, for my body, for my face, for everything, my nutrition, like all of that, my health. But at the same time, it's like, I need better. I need to do better. And that's what drives me, So number one, point Blanko, period. I'm married to me. I'm married to my purpose. My purpose comes first. I'm committed to my purpose. And if we can love each other and add to each other's lives without disrupting each other's purpose, then we'll do just fine. But nothing is forever, you feel me? So it's like, you just enjoy, you love, and it's good. It's a good feeling. And that's going to come back around for the very last topic. The second one that I was going to talk about, that we are going to talk about, is my dear friend. She was talking to me about how she was talking to this guy and that he was like, oh, can you turn it down a notch? And I know how she is. And me and her get along because we're both very expressive. And what I want you to realize, if you are somebody who is getting a lot of expressive love shown to you from somebody else and it makes you uncomfortable, let me pose the question, why? Why does it make you feel uncomfortable? Do you not like all the attention? Is it too much pressure for you that you feel like you're gonna fuck up or you're gonna end up hurting this person? Or do you have questions about the genuinity of it? Or whatever the fuck the word is, genuineness or whatever the fuck. I don't, comment below if you know the real word. But anyway, like, are you scared that it's not real or that they're going to hurt themselves or whatever the case may be? Because what I want to get at with that, regardless of what your answer is that, like, again, comes right back down to communication. I'm expressive, but like I said before, my expressions change. So enjoy the expressions that I have for you now that's in a positive light, because the minute that shit gets flipped, like, it's different. I'm expressing how I feel genuinely. So if you make me feel some type of way, I'm going to express that. And so in my friend's case, that guy may be scared that she's like expressing so much and he doesn't want to hurt her or something. Maybe he feels like she's setting herself up for failure and he doesn't want to partake in that. But at the same time, it's like, man, like, I wish I could tell him to just appreciate her love OD, because it's not going to be forever. You know what I mean? And right now is the moment, out of all moments in time, to appreciate that love that she's giving you, dude. I swear to you, like, I know her, I don't know him, but if you're listening somehow, some way, and you connected the dots and you know I'm talking about you and her, stop being a fucking moron and enjoy and appreciate the love that she's expressing to you right now. You feel me? Anyway, yeah, it all comes down to detachment. I'm not going to leave that topic yet. Detachment. As my teenage self would have had all those expressions and then built up an attachment. Oh, let me fix this real quick so I look a little neater. Yeah, how you like that? My teenage self would have gotten, like, attached because of the fairy tales that were presented, the movies that were presented. But I'm a lot older now. I know about psychology. I know human nature. I'm building my own personal brand. I'm married to my brand. I'm married to me. So I'm detached from whatever else. Plus, I practice mindful meditation, stoic meditations. Stoic meditations, I think about the worst possible scenario. Whatever it is that I'm scared of, I immerse myself into that experience to experience it, to create that ripple in my brain so that I know how to deal with it in real life, because it's not my first time experiencing it. You see, you simulate an experience in your brain through meditation. That's why meditation is so important. And there's different types of meditation. You got mindfulness, you got stoic meditations, you know, you got moving meditations, you got the yoga, the tai chi, I do all that shit. But detachment. So it's like somebody tells me, you know, turn it down a notch. Like, oh, believe me, I'm going to turn it all the fucking way down, because you don't deserve the expression that I'm giving you, because you know what I mean? It's like, nah, bro, it's temporary, and be detached from it. Just enjoy, appreciate. You feel me? Life is short. Life is way too short for the bullshit. So please, if you're going to open up intimacy with somebody, I mean, like, be clear about your boundaries, communicate, like, you know, it's all good. No obligations, no over explanations, just appreciation. Did you get that? No obligations, no need to over explain things, no building up resentment and underlying hatred because you never dealt with yourself and you're not healing, you're hurting. There's only two types of people in this world, hurting and healing. So if you're hurting people. If you're healing people, because you're hurting inside or you're healing inside. And that's what you project onto the world. Okay? Anyway, I think we're ready for the last topic. The last topic is doing things from love as opposed to for love. I used to believe in matching energy. I would be like, yeah. You know, I match energy, bro. If they ain't hitting me up, I'm not hitting them up. I match energy. And then my uncle, wow, I get so excited it pops out of the thing. My uncle, he told me something very interesting. And he was like, yo, like, if I matched energy, we wouldn't even speak. And that shit hit me so hard because it was a close to home personal experience. Like, damn, I wouldn't even speak to my uncle if he matched energy because my energy is not strong enough towards him. He's not collecting the signals or anything that I want to speak to him. He's doing it. He reaches out to me from a place of love because it's in his heart. It doesn't matter if I pick up or not. Doesn't matter if we have an over-the-top astounding conversation or not. He's not looking for my validation. He's doing it from a place of love, not for love. So that was very, very, like, that was mind-blowing to me. You know, when it goes back to the other two topics that we spoke about, you know, the turn it down a notch. Like, hey, listen, dude, like, she's showing you love from love. You don't have to do anything back. You're not obligated to do anything back. Just appreciate it. You feel me? Just appreciate it. That's it. And so that from love and for love, the thing that opened up my eyes to it was that I saw a graphic and it had like two people. One of them was do things from love, and it had like the beam of light, because love and light, I do Reiki, so it's like love and light, right? You have the light embodying the person and it says from love. Then you have the other person and it says for love. And the light is all the way above and the person is empty. They're vacant. They have nothing. No light, no love, because they're doing things for love. So if I call you, if I wish you a great day, I get you a little present, token of appreciation, something, anything. I have to, when I do those things, I'm doing it from love, but I'm gonna be honest, like it took a lot of time to get to that state. And once I saw that graphic, it really exploded in my head, because I will not make the same mistakes that I made with past lovers in past relationships. You know, I need to be clear about my boundaries. We need to communicate. You feel me? Like, and not do things for a reaction, not do things for their approval, not do things for their validation, but to do things out of love, from love. You feel me? I don't want nothing back. I'm doing it because I want to give you that love. And that's it. You ain't got to give me nothing back. It's okay. Because I did it for me. I didn't do it for you. You feel me? Like, you're going to volunteer somewhere. You're going to fucking drop off food at the fucking the food bank or something. You're doing it because there's a part in your heart that knows you're doing the right thing and you're spreading love. You don't do it and you take a picture of you at the food bank. You're like, yeah, dude, like, fucking totally donated so much food today, bro. Like, it's fucking corny. You know what I mean? You're doing it for love. You're doing it for validation. That energy could be felt. Don't think that I am a psychological genius or that I am a spiritual. We are spiritual gods and goddesses. So yeah, you can think that. But like, I don't know all the answers. I'm just open to receiving higher truth, and I'm open to expressing myself. And because I express myself, you know, I'm bound to get some sort of response back. And so from there, that's the higher truth. So I could either take it and grow and blah, 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 so on and so forth. So yeah, so the what is this question, it just starts communication. It opens up a dialogue about boundaries and how to appreciate each other and give each other value. In a romantic sense, truly, intimately, you know, like, what is it that you're looking for? What is it, you know, how could we take part in each other's lives? Is this even the right thing to do, you know, or is this just a one-off, or whatever the fuck the case may be? But it opens up conversation. And then back to the turn it down a notch thing, like, hey, yo, like I said, you tell me to turn it down, like, all right, you gonna get what you wish for. But like Clint Eastwood said, be careful what you wish for, punk. You feel me? Last one, do things from love, not for love. This YouTube channel is a great example. I only have so many subscribers, and I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it because I know that it's providing value, and I don't care if somebody sees this in 10 years. It's gonna help in some way, at least one person. And so I'm doing it from love, not because I need a certain amount of likes, not because I need a certain amount of subs, not because of anything like that. Although that would be dope. So right now that we're segueing into that conversation, go ahead and like that shit. Go ahead and subscribe. I got the Instagram, I got the TikTok, and it's just all the time value, value, value. That's what I believe in, adding value to the people that are in my life, whether digitally or real life, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I feel like we hit a lot of topics and we got a lot out there. So until next time, much love to you. Peace.